Stream. My name is Aurélien, and we will be working on Fedora infrastructure applications this time again. I have just fixed a small issue in OBS by restarting it, and it seems to have worked fine. Maybe something was wrong in the way I've started it the first time. Anyway, I'll have a look at that later. So welcome everyone, welcome. Please say hi on the chat if you're here. The restarting of the stream may have kicked you out. You may have to restart it to like reload the page and rejoin maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what happens in that sort of case, but it's there. All right. So what can we do today? Let me share some of the screen. Where is my thing? It's right here. Okay. All right, everyone. Hello, hello. Do I still have people connected? There's some people connected still. A couple of them have left because of the disconnect, which makes sense. Okay. So hello, hello. I was discussing this issue, this OBS issue before, but now it's back. So let's move on to something else. And of course, this starts with some tea. So hello everyone. So what could we do today? There's a few things that we could look at. I know there's a message that is waiting for me to on the Fedora matrix chat to fix. Wait, is this camera not aligned with the chat here? Just a minute. Maybe that's a little bit too big and I can make that smaller. Can I change this? Yeah, I can change this. What is this? What's going on? Ooh, okay. Something moved. Definitely not what I wanted to do, but oh, maybe I have this. That's weird, like my keyboard is responding in a weird way. What the hell is going on in here? Okay. What are you doing, OBS? What's going on? You never do that. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna try to see if I can change this. No. Okay, clicking here works, clicking here doesn't work. What's that? Sorry, there's... Ah, okay. Something was off, but it's back on. Trying to resize the webcam because you don't need to have my gigantic head in there. Okay, we're getting there, slowly but steadily. Okay, yeah, so what do we have today? First, let me check that I don't have a pending GitHub notification that I should really look at, which is sometimes the case. That's moving to a different screen, of course. Of course. Do I have something in there? Nothing that requires my attention right now. Good. Okay. So how are you doing, Lenka? Okay, let's see what we have today. This is assigned. Yeah. Fed badges. Oh, this should be done, no? I think this has been merged. There was a pull request about it. Oh no, it's not merged, but it's very close to being merged. I think I've done quite a few reviews in there, and I think it's ready, but I was just waiting for it to rebase. Okay, no conflict, rebase and merge. I'll just do it now, I think. It's merged, which means that this is closed. Okay, it'll go away. Okay, so Flask IDC. Yeah, this is something that I'd like to work on, but I don't really have a way to test it. So it's kind of paused, but it's pretty cool. I've made a new release of Flask IDC this week, by the way. If you're using it, the new release has a new feature that will let you set a testing user, like disabled OIDC authentication, and use a testing user when you're testing or developing your application, which can be very useful. So because in that case, you don't even need to have an OIDC provider around, so you don't even need to run tiny stage if you're used with that. So that's pretty. That makes things more. I mean, that makes things more easy for developers when they want to test or develop their application when they use Flask IDC. FMN. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That's a pretty new one that I have opened actually because of another person's ticket. So it's kind of a split. So you're back, everything's working. Yeah, I think it's because you got your coffee that made things working. I don't know actually. I just restarted OBS and it started working. I don't really know what's the deal with it, but okay. So I think this one is an interesting one. It's about adding message information in the emails header. So you'd be able to trace what topic generated the message and what message generated the notification. So that's something that we can totally do. The others are assigned. This is assigned. All right. Okay. Okay. That's what that mode. Okay. Noggin. Consider adding agreements to new user flow. Yeah, this one is also pretty cool. So this one would be pretty cool. So right now in Noggin, it's not part of the new user flow to sign the Fedora project contributor agreement, but we could do that. It will be a little more, it will take a little bit more time, but I think it would be an interesting one. So let me save those actually. We'll go back to the old ways of voting for things that we're going to work on. And displaying, and I could also do this. Ooh, what's going on? No, don't go crazy on me, please. Okay. Epsilon. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Okay, so I'm going to prepare some some poll so that you'll be able to vote on things. All right, I'm gonna keep that up. So what do we have? We have FMN, we have Noggin, two over my head. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what the languages are. Maybe it's going to be all Python, but yeah. Okay. Noggin display fp at fp.o. Yeah, addresses. That's a little bit more complex, but hey. And badges, sort badge holders by name. Okay, that's our 4 options. And now let's see if I can make a poll. Okay. What? Oh, I'm gonna move this window here. Are we going to work on today? Option 1. FMN, add message info to emails. That's gonna be Python. No, where is it? It's here. Noggin, add arguments in the user flow. That's gonna be Python and some HTML. Noggin, display fp.o email addresses. That's gonna be Python plus LDAP schema. And badges, sort badge holder by name. That's gonna be probably only Python. It's gonna be much simpler than the rest, but still, that's a possibility. Let's start. So you should see a poll on the screen. On top of the video. If you're using Fedora notifications, that could be a reason to vote. You voted. Yes. I see I don't see the individual votes. I only see the ratio of votes for each of the 4 options. So when only one person has voted, I kind of know. But then I won't be able to. So right now it's a tie because we have multiple voters. Fantastic. Maybe someone else wants to vote for something, so we can decide. Right now it's a tie. In the meantime, no one else? Is there no one else? Oh, it's from, no, that's not from Gladiator. Sorry, that's from Troy. No one else. Okay, sorry. Yeah, let's get back to things. Okay, let's close this then. I don't think there's going to be a lot more votes, and we have things on our plate now. So the result is a tie between agreements as part of the new user flow and sorting the badges names by name. So I think I'm going to go with Noggin because it's a little bit bigger. I don't think I'll be able to finish that today, but it's going to span over a couple streams, and that's cool too. The main reason why I'm choosing that is because it's been requested by somebody else, while the stored badge and holder names has been, I mean, it's something that somebody else could more easily do. So yeah, I'm gonna let hopefully somebody else do it. And I'm gonna have a look at this one. Okay. So let us start. Okay, let's start then. Let's assign it to myself and let's look at what we could do. So first, let's go to Noggin. Where's it? It's gonna be here. Okay. So I have a couple things. Okay, that's the branch. Let's update it. It's updating on the remote. That's a little bit annoying. That's a new option that I've set in Git, but I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it actually, because it's updating all my remotes. I have quite a few of them because I create a new remote when I update, when I review a pull request. So anyway, let's go. Let's create a new branch. Fix 1488 or yeah, 1488. Okay, let's have a look. Let's start VS Code now. Let's go. And I'm looking at Flasco IDC right now. Let's go to Noggin. Let's call all that. So let's start the Noggin VM. Is Noggin using Flasco ID? No, it's not. I will need to start Tiny Stage. Well, not all of Tiny Stage. Oh yes, wait, there was something to duplicate, but I don't remember which one is it. Was it this? No. Was it this? Yes. Tiny Stage. Vagrant up IPA. I'm gonna need to start the IPA server so that I have a backend for my Noggin server. Vagrant up. IPA is up. Noggin is up. So I should be able to do Noggin dev.tinystage.test and it should work. It works. Cool. So what do we want to do? I want to create a new user, okay? It's going to be test user at example.com, and then yes, I'm old enough. Register. Oh yeah, okay. At test.example.com, and it crashes because self-sensitive. Oh yes, I need to, okay, I probably need to regenerate my IPA. my Noggin VM, because I have recreated the IPA. IPA VM recently, so it's a different certificate, etc., etc. Things are annoying, but I'm going to do things differently. Vagrant SSH. I'm going to the VM and I'm going to unprovision it. Unprovision it. No, not unprovision it, but detach it from the IPA domain. I think you can do that by doing IPA client install uninstall. You want to reboot the machine? No, thank you. And I'm going to remove this directory and just run the provisioning script again, because it's sensible, so it's going to recreate or re-provision the machine. Or at least it should do that. Oh, yes, I'm probably... No, I think that should work. Yeah, I think that should work. It's probably going to be unhappy because I already have the certificates, the HTTP certificates, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Ah, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. What do you say? Client uninstall complete. No such file or directory. Skipping configuration. Okay. Cannot write certificate file etc IPA CA dots. Huh. Oh yes. Sorry. Maybe I removed the directory while I shouldn't have done that. Let me fix that. I removed the directory, but I probably shouldn't have done that. Reinstall. Oh, maybe it's just reinstall. Oh yeah, just reinstall. That's not the one. What does it require? Free API client command. I think that's the one that needs to be reinstalled. Yes, that's the one that was holding this directory. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try again. It may be a problem because of the log files. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Trying that again. It may be a problem because of the log file. I think the Ansible playbook checks if the log exists. Right, let's remove those, okay? Let's try the provisioning script again. I think the Ansible playbook looks for the log files to test if they need to do something or not. So I remove the log files. Let's pretend it's a new machine. Enroll systems IPA client, so it's doing that. That's good. Oh, sorry about that. I have a call that I need to take. Or I'll call them back. It's all good. It's fine. Gonna put things here so I can see it. Enroll system, let's do this. And then we'll be able to look at what the flow is for new user creation and see where we can insert the validation of the agreement. This is all very cool. Okay. Let's try again. So this is in French, of course, right? So the account has been created. So they sent me something. I should be able to see this email in the logs, hopefully. Just a minute, I'm gonna have to take this call. Hey, yeah, sorry about that. I'm actually waiting for a parcel, but it wasn't it. It was something else, but I still need to take the call. Anyway, all right. So where were we? Yes. So yeah, the account has been created. Yes, the email, the confirmation email. Let's check that. Noggin logs. Yes, that's where it is. So that's the email that has been sent. It's in French, of course, because it would be too easy otherwise. And that's a very long link. I'm not sure I can actually click that, or that's going to be a new. Yeah, it's a small link. It's too small a link. Okay, let's see if I can get that from. Can I wrap it? Is there? Output lines. No. No pager. Woohoo. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna create a password. literally password. So I'm creating an account that the third step, and I activate it. And it tells me that I'm logged in. Okay. Now what I want to do is add a step that's going to be signing the agreements. And for that, I don't want to have to go to here and contracts and sign all the agreements, right? I'm going to make a new step that's going to be list all the agreements that I have, if I have any. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's do it. So let's look at the steps that we currently have. That's the controllers. It's in the registration. Utility, no. Controller, yes. Registration, okay. So I have the activate account. That's the last one. And it redirects to home. Instead of doing that, I'm going to redirect to a new step. So I'm going to create a new endpoint. So it's going to be register agreements, right? Or I can simply redirect to this page, which is going to be, nah, that's not great. I mean, we could do better, right? Right. So instead of having that activate account, I don't need the token anymore, because I think right here, when I'm logging in right here, so I'm logged in now. I have the flash, okay. I'm going to redirect to a page that will list the agreements. I think that's better. So the thing is, it must work when there's no agreements as well. So let's see what we can do. So here I'm going to create a new step that's going to be sign agreements, register agreements, right? And I'm going to list the agreements. So for that, I'm going to use my settings controller, which will be here. User settings agreements. So here I'm taking, well, only usernames, agreements, okay. I'm going to require that I'm logged in. So I'm going to add with IPA. And I'm going to require that it's actually my own. Yeah, I don't need to do that, because require self is only is only useful if you have usernames as part of the thing. So let me get the agreements. So I'm getting the user. That's user or 404 from IPA, and username is, well, it's the username that I'm logged in with, you know. It shouldn't be so hard. Do I have that somewhere? I probably have that somewhere. Where's my username? How do I get the username? How do I get the username? Right here. Okay. How do I get the user? stage user show, but it should be, do I need to do a who am I? Probably. I think I must have that somewhere in the IPA that I'm getting. No? I mean, I'm doing a with IPA, right? So I have IPA. Oh wait, IPA should be, yeah, it should be part of my, I'm sorry. It should be here. I should have IPA here. Okay, so that's my IPA client. Okay, good. So this should know who am I logged in as, right? How do I know? Oh, maybe the require self will tell me. Where's require self? Require self, where is that? It's in utility controllers. Okay, let's go. Require self. Ah yeah, Noggin username. It's in the session. Cool. So that's my username. Nice. User 044, where does this come from? From the utility controllers as well. Okay, let's add this. Well, I don't really need to do that, do I? Because I mean, user 044. I don't really need that. Oh, it's just making a user. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't really need to go that route. I don't really need to do user 404. I know what the user is. I just logged in as that person. So IPA user is the result here. I'm doing a user show on my user. Cool. And now my user is the result of that. The user representation of IPA user. Nice. Agreements. Let's get the agreements. Where do they come from? So that's probably one of my representations. Yes, yes, absolutely. It is. So I have this, I have my creating argument, my agreement. Okay. I have my list of agreements. I can actually do that earlier because I'm going to do a shortcuts like, well, what's my, yeah, if not agreements. So let's say I haven't set any agreements, then fine, I'm redirecting back to the home page. Okay, so in case I do not have an agreement set, then it still works. Then I'm getting my user, and now I'm going to try and display the page about signing the agreements. So I'm going to have a continue or skip on this page, but first I'm going to use the same form. Why do I have raw here? I don't really like that. I'll investigate later. So this page, I'm going to factor it out later, but for now, yeah. Okay, that's the form. User settings agreement sign. Let's see how we can, let's build with the existing things and see if we can reuse things. Oh, actually, I need to do that. Okay. User. What's my representation here? Sorry, just looking at the representation of a user. Is it name? Is it username? It's username. Yeah, it's username. Okay, so user.username. Nice. Okay. It's a bit of a scaffold right now, right? It's okay. Agreements. Okay, another agreements. Yeah. Add user. Okay, that's assuming that I'm falling back to that thing. Okay, and then this is probably going to be wrong. Yeah, I don't know why I need the raw here. Let's look at what's in this template. It's user settings agreement. Templates, where are you? Templates. User settings agreements. I don't need raw anything here. I don't think I actually need that because that's an additional call. I don't need to do that call. Okay. And I'm extending user settings here. That's not exactly what I want to do. I'm doing the registration. I want to extend this. See, I want to have something that kind of looks like this. Right, so I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna actually copy that. Oopsie, where are you? Right here. Registration. Right, and I'm gonna look that here. I'm gonna look at this in user settings agreements. Okay. So I have my card title. Why is it? Oh, that's activation actually. That's fine. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I should have copied the other one. Okay, so here sign agreements. So I could do I have a form here that I can put in there, and I'll have links. So the form is going to be same thing. Okay, that's good. If agreement name in user.agreements. Okay. View agreement or sign. I'm gonna have to factor that out, I think. I'm gonna have to factor that out, I think. Except the action is going to be different. Oh wait, no, yeah, I'm gonna have to have a list of model for the agreements. So I need to keep that. Except I'm gonna do this a little bit better. and more in a more modular way. That's the agreement slug, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The action is going to be my current page, which is request.url. That's more flexible. Okay, and now I want to have the toggles. I want to have the same thing here actually, which is going to be this list. It's a group list actually. So container, card, CSRF token, account creation, okay. Okay. So it's not okay, step 4 on 4. I don't actually think that I need to have the form right here because the forms are actually in the agreements themselves. So I think I can remove that. Hello name. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just going to have a button that says continue, right? Just a link. If I remember correctly, that's how you do things. It's a link. href equal, well, this time I'm gonna go back to the root page. So that's root, I think. Yes, .root. And I need to make that available for translation using continue. Okay. Let's see if that works. I'd be surprised if it works, but you never know. So this is sign agreements. Okay, so of course that's not the one. It's register, the new template that we just used. Active tab, that doesn't matter. Agreements list is the right thing. Register agreements, okay. Well, that's actually not right. That's actually not right. It should be request.url, right? Okay. It redirects on yourself. I mean, okay. Let's restart Noggin and see what comes up and what crashes. So I have this testing user. I'm going to remove it. Let's log out. And let's just do IPA user del test user. Ticket expired. Of course, it's gonna take a while. I don't know why it takes so many seconds. There's probably a timeout somewhere, but I don't know what it is. Anyway. So if that works, well, first let's not assume that it works. Let's just see if it crashes entirely, if I forgot something obvious. So yes, I need to be redirecting to that after logging in. Yeah. Activate account. Okay, instead of going to root, I'm going to send. So your account has been created, but an error occurred. Okay, that's a failure. I'm going to go for root. Congratulations, you have been, okay, it has been created. In any case, I'm going to go to, not root, but sign agreements. I'm going to send to this. And now go ahead and sign in. I suppose that's going to send me, since I have with IPA here, it's probably going to send me to the login page, which is good too. Okay. So that's logged in. Okay, and then I have this. Oh, user settings agreement. That's not good. Redirect. Unknown agreement. Yeah, why do I need to do that? No. Just request that URL. I don't need to have the entire. Just redirect to the same place. Cannot sign the agreement. Danger. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Is it done? Yes, it's deleted. Now, Noggin restart. And let's try. So I'm here. Register. Test user. Test user. Test at test.example.com. Oh, I had this auto-completion thing. Let's do this. And yes, I'm more than 16 years old. Thank you very much. Account created. Oh yes, it's created an account. So journal. Yes, thank you. It's opening a new tab each time. So step 3 on 3, I still need to change that, right? It's not 3 on 3 anymore. Password is going to be password. Password. Let's see if that works now. That's where things become interesting. So it's going to be Noggin logs-f to follow the new things. Boom! Okay, template not found. Register agreements. So what's wrong with this? Registration agreements. Registration agreements. Let's try again. But it redirected me to the right place, so that's good. That's not too bad. Let's try again. Yep. Let's give it some time. Okay. All right. So I have this account creation. Okay, congrats, your account has been created. Welcome. Okay, that's good. And I have Account creation step 4. 4. Hello test user, please sign the agreements below if you agree with them. FPCA, sign, continue here. You know what? I'd like to put it... Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It fits here. I have sign here, so I can click here. This is the FPCA agreement. I can sign it. Wait, is this linking me to... This is linking me to the root page. That's good. What about sign? Sign it. You have signed the FPCA agreement. So now instead of FPCA, I see the contract. This is the FPCA agreement. Okay. You know what? I'd like to have... You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to put this as a primary button when all agreements are signed, right? That'll be cooler. How do I know if an agreement is signed? Well, if agreement name in user.agreements, that's easy. Okay, so I should even, like, if all agreements have been signed, I should even maybe redirect the user directly. No? What do you think? Should I have this step? Yeah, I should probably have this additional step. Okay. So here I'm going to do this. All signed equal agreement.name in user.agreements for agreement in agreements. And now if I have this, I know if it's signed or not. What do you think? Would that work? I could actually... It's a simple test, and it's just... Yeah. I'm gonna... It's just a simple test. I'm gonna put that down here. So here, what I can do is, where's my continue user strings agreement? That's not the right one. So what I can do here is if all signed, I could do something smarter, right? I could do something like all signed ternary. Do I have ternary on Jinja? I'm not sure. Is it just Ansible or is it Jinja? So Jinja, right. What suddenly changed? Where's the documentation? Thank you. Okay, so built-in filters. Do I have ternary? I do not. I'm going to use an if then. It's also more easily readable, really. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. If all signed, primary, else, secondary, and if, right? If everything is signed, it's a primary button. If not, it's a secondary button. And in that case, when I click here, well, of course I need to restart. Well, I shouldn't have to, but thing is, I'm gonna have to restart Noggin anyway. because it doesn't pick up the change in templates. I don't know why. Probably a setting somewhere that I haven't set. Not a problem. Okay, so it doesn't pick it up. It doesn't pick up my change. Did I put the all signed here? Yes. What is the value of all signed? Oh, yeah, it should be here. Okay. What is the value of all signed? Sorry. It should really pick up the change in templates instead of, I shouldn't have to restart it. It should pick up the change in templates. Hey, what's going on? Why don't I have the all signed? Did I forget to save something maybe? Oh yes, I totally forgot that. I didn't save this, so of course. I did see a change here. Or maybe it didn't? No, it didn't. Yes, okay, so I can remove the true now. Sorry about that. All signed, get away. All right. Okay, so now the continue has turned to blue, right? It's all the agreements have been signed. I can continue is now a primary button. Okay. Should I send the person directly? No, I mean, nah. Okay. Okay, so I should have here a list of certificate of agreements that I can sign. Let's recreate the entire thing, okay? If I click continue and go back to my home page. Yes, yes. Okay, let's log out. Let's remove the user. And I'm going to try to refactor things now because it's a little bit all over the place. Okay, so that's original. This is not original at all. Unknown agreement. I should just skip it actually. I should just not do this. I mean, I understand why you would want to protect that, but honestly, I'm gonna skip it. And if that, then this call is going to fail, and then I'm going to end in this place. Can sign the agreement, blah, 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 blah. Which is fine. You sign the blah, blah argument, success. So here, should I have some sort of agreement form handler, more or less? I suppose. I suppose I could have that. So here I have user settings, user OTP, user settings rename, OTP enabled, OTP blah, 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 settings agreement. Okay. Okay, let's factor things out. Form. So that's going to be handle agreement. Yes, that's correct. Okay, IPA, user. Do I need something else? I'm gonna put this entire part here. Right? If form equal... yeah, I can't do that. Because, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna have to put there the form. Even though I know what the form is, but so my problem is the following. Here I have if form validate on submit. Don't I have something like this already, like the handle something? I have this sort of handle registration validation error. There's a form error, raise form error. There's something about the form error that I do somewhere else already to handle this sort of trick. I'm raising this, okay, form error. And who's using that? It's probably in here. No. Root. Probably root. Yes, with handle form errors. Okay, so what's that? Handle form errors by raising exceptions. Ah, yes. It's just to avoid nesting. Okay. Can I raise something in Flask that's going to be interpreted as a redirect? In Flask, can I raise an exception that's going to be a redirect in the end? Interesting question. Flask raise redirect. I suppose that's going to be in handle applications error. Probably here is going to be the best one. So redirect. That's handling application raise. Okay. So in theory, I could do that with an HTTP exception. Is this gonna work? What do you have as HTTP exceptions? Bad request, no. Simple aborting. Can I do an abort with a 302? That would probably be a little bit tricky, no? Base class. What are my subclasses of HTTP exception? Worksoig exceptions. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay. That's 402, 401, 405. Yeah, it doesn't do 30 etc. It doesn't do 30x. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That would have been a little bit tricky. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, so they don't encourage us doing that. Would have been easier from a point of view, but that's how it is. Yeah. Trade response. Yes. Meh. Really, I can do that? Raise redirect? That would be cool. Yeah, I think it will be too much of a trick. So my thinking is, yeah, my thinking is, I can only factor out this code here. Is it still useful? Well, somehow, yeah, I suppose it's still useful. I would have preferred to, but premature optimization, if you ask me. Anyway, so I'm here. Okay. I can't do it. No, I can't. I mean, it would be the same. That's a little bit too bad. I mean, I know that's for 2 lines, but it would be so much better if we could factor them out. Nah, that's okay. Let's drop this. This is not a fight we can win. So I have the agreement name. Nice. Okay, bad request, handle this. Okay. What's the difference with this? Probably none. So handle or return. Should I say return? Yeah, because it doesn't return anything else. Yes, return handle agreement form with IPA, my user that I just have here, and my form. Do I have the, yes, I have IPA. I totally have IPA. Okay, so this here, what's the difference? The URL is different because, but it should be, it's actually the same thing. Username, blah, blah, blah. So it's the same thing. Okay, and here it's the same thing as well. Let's factor it out. Okay, so here I'm going to do a from .user import handle agreement form. And in there, I'm going to do basically the exact same thing. Boom! Much simpler, less code duplication. That's good, but it's not enough. There is duplication in the templates, right? I have this registration agreement here. Let's move it here. And I have, in the user settings, I have the user settings agreement right here. Okay, so now I want to factor them out. So register form, what's that? Import form macros. It's probably going to be in form macros, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Or I do something like agreement form, like I have this register form. It's probably a better choice. Because there's login form here that is reused. Yeah, I'm just going to do the same. Okay. Registration agreements. Wait, it's in, yes. Agreements form. Okay, and this I'm importing from macros, even though I'm not sure I'm actually using that. I have this list group here. And the rest is I have this list group. I have this model, this big model. Do I use any of the form macros actually? I don't think I do, because I just have this. I don't think I do use it. Do I use it? I don't think I use it. I have just links here that it's just toggles that open the models. I have the big button. I don't think I'm using any of the form macros. What do I have in form macros? Field type, form field, macro whether non-field error, saved, size. I don't think I'm doing that. Form field, I don't have form fields in there. Well, let's just remove it and see if it screams. Good old scream test. Okay. And this needs to go. Okay, so now in my registration agreements, I'm gonna just put here, how do I do this? Index, oh, hey, no. Index, wait, what's going on? Wait, where are we? Extend main, no. No, wait, where's my login form? Wait, what? Login? Probably? No. Wait. Yes, include login form. That's where it is. Okay, cool. That's how you do things. That's how you do it. Cool. Okay, let's go away. And here I'm going to do include agreements form. This goes away. And this goes away as well. Is this gonna work? I don't know. Let us try. Let us try. Register. Test user. Well, first let me restart the page in case something's wrong. No, that's fine. Register, test user, test user, test, test.example.com. I'm more than 16 years old. Let's try. Creation an account. Okay, I've sent the, okay, that's where it is. There you go. That's the entire token. It worked. Password is password. Oh yes, it's so strong. Okay, let's activate. Of course. Probably a typo. Let's go. Okay. Congrats, your account has been created. Welcome, test user. Good. Okay. Account creation. Hello, test user, please sign the arguments with you. Okay, that's great. Well, I can continue and ignore the agreements. Ignore saying I don't have to sign the agreements. That's good. I have FPCA and I can sign it. Sign it. You have signed FPCA. Okay. It's blue. I keep going. Looks fine now. I mean, I think that's good. Can I still go to my account here and look at my contracts? FPCA, sign the contract. Okay, this still works. Cool. Let's remove the agreement now. Let me remove myself from the agreement. How do I do this? Well, IPA fast agreement help fast agreement. Yes. Fast agreement del user maybe? Oh, remove user. I think that's the right thing. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly and I'll be back pretty soon. Hang on. Okay, and okay. All right, so what do we have? Yes, it's asking me for things. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. I want to have the help screen. So agreement is FPCA users equal test user. Please do this. So that's good. Then let's imagine that it works, and then I can reload this page and see if I have the contract signed or not. If I can still sign the contract from there. I think that's pretty cool. And we'll have to test it. Did it work? Yes. Member removed. Okay. I have the sign button here. I sign the contract and it works. Woohoo! Okay. So now, how should we test this? Well, let's look at what we have as tests for the registration first. It's probably going to be fun. Okay, unit, controller, test registration. Oh yes, there's one more thing that I need to change. That's all the steps number. That's going to be a little bit more annoying because that involves translations. I don't know if I want to do something a little bit smarter. See, registration activation here is step 3 on 3. do I want to I can keep it that way. I'm just gonna name it differently. I'm just gonna that's the agreements form. I'm just gonna name it. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. You do not do this. Nope. Nope. Okay. No, 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 not at all. All this list group thing here. Yep. All this all goes away. This all goes away, actually. This all goes away. And this is gone. There. This is gone. Okay, so let me test again because apparently this didn't work. I'm gonna try that again and I need to restart Noggin. Well, maybe I need to restart Noggin. I probably need to restart Noggin. I'm gonna wait for that to complete and I'm gonna starting Noggin and I'm gonna test it. Development is going great so far. I used to work in QA and the stream is like something I always want to see before divs. Yeah, well, thanks. And hopefully that makes things, yes, it's yeah. Hopefully that's useful. So, okay, so now I'm using the factor, the refactored section. Let's do it. Do it. It works. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, let's see how we can test this now. I mean, unit test it. So how do we do this? How have we done this in the past? Okay, let's go to the tests. Test registration. Yes, oh yes, I was thinking of this. Here I have said, no, not this one, this one. Here I've said step 4 and 4, but actually I'm gonna drop the steps lingo here because the account has been created. So the account has been created and I'm gonna name it what? Optional signing, optional agreement signing. Does this work? Is it English enough? Optional agreement signing? Anyway, let's see how we can test this. Oh, I have a missed call. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's all right. It's not my parcel. I'm still waiting for a delivery. Anyway, so lowercase jcos. Okay, registration 1. Okay, step 1 spam check, spam 2, spam check, blah blah blah. I'm gonna insert before the spam checks because it's not actually. Oh wait, do I have other steps? Let me please give me a list. Yeah, step 3. Okay. That's all the errors. Okay. So I think it tells me except URL / tab equal register. That's going to be wrong. It's not going to do that unless I have agreements. No, wait, even if I have agreements, because that's the agreements page that's going to redirect back to the front page. So activate all these expected URL are going to be wrong, I think. Let me run the test just to make sure. So Noggin, what's the thing? Poetry run PyTest. I'm actually going to not use cov append. I'm gonna cov report 10 missing, cov report HTML. Please do this. Let's run the tests. I'm expecting a lot of them to fail because the redirection URL is not the same anymore, but we'll see. So I expect this to be actually register agreements, and then tab equal register doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, no token. No, okay, that's an error case, so that's fine. Invalid token, unknown user, wrong address. Okay, resend, no token, garble token, invalid token. Where's my nominal? Oh yeah, that's where it is. Short password policy. Your account has been created, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's where my nominal case is. Well, oopsie, sorry. Generic password change error, that's not it. No direct login. I suppose this is going to be wrong. This is probably going to be register agreements. Where else? Registration is closed. No, your account has been welcome. There it is. Test step 3. Simply register agreements. Ooh, that's wrong. Register. So it failed. 5 failed. Yep, step 3, I have it. No direct login, I do have it. Yes, I just changed it. And then there is user dummy settings agreement. It got the entire thing. Okay, well, that's fine. Test user. I'm gonna fix it here as well. Instead of having agreements post. Yeah, I'm gonna have, well, yeah. Should I use something else instead of request.url? I could have something else. Flask documentation, please. Yes, request. Where's my request object? No. Wait, where is my request object? There has to be something better than this. Address of request. Okay. So what do I have here? That's everything that has been added on top of the Vertog user request object. So root URL, scheme, host, and root path. Okay, that's not it. URL, full request, Scheme, host, root path, path, and query string. Okay. No, I don't want this. I want the, not the scheme and host, just the root path, path, and query string. Method, scheme server, root path, path, query string, header, method here. Nah, I'm just gonna use URL and be done with it. So it's, I'm getting HTTP localhost HTTP localhost on top of those. So, okay, let's fix it. This. Expected URL is this. Post unknown, expected URL has the thing. So I have 3. Post by request, post unknown. Key error result, really? Where's result? Where does this come from? That's an error. Key error result. Oh. So it failed. That's when did it happen? Post unknown. Okay, so I should handle that. Right, so I should handle that in my factor, in my handling of the thing. Handle form errors. No, definitely not. I should handle that here. Where did it fail? Where is the key error? Right here. Fast agreement, add user. That's in IPA, really? That's weird. Okay, I should handle that better. Yeah, I should handle that better in IPA.py. So so it's assuming that everything is correct here, but there might be, I should raise a bad request. I should raise something. Add user, okay. Print data. And tell me what's in there. Okay, let's save everything. Let's try again, except we only want to run the one that failed here. This one. I want to know what I should expect. -k, show me this one, please. Oh yeah, I don't have to do the coverage in that case. No cov, thank you. I'll do the coverage when I run the entire test suite, obviously. Yes, 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 yes. Summary. Okay, that's not really interesting. What do I have an underscore request? Wait, what's underscore request exactly? Is it supposed to return something? So I have data. I suppose it returns. Yeah, it doesn't return an error. That's kind of weird. I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey. No, that's not the thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at the Python, at the underscore request thing. So it's Python free IPA and not PyCache. Python free IPA? Yes? Why? What's wrong? Wait. Okay. I don't know why it's not giving me what I want, but that's where it is. Okay, so client.py request. Okay, what's it doing? Make an HTTP request. Okay, that's the headers. Okay, thank you. Response. If not response.ok. Oh, that's really weird. Can I get the response, please? Sorry, please just run that. I'd like to know what's in there. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, it's missing a call. That's why it fails. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I'm panicking because, but actually that's normal. It's just that the existing cassette is irrelevant. So I'm gonna remove it. And run the test again. Yeah. I've changed the number of calls, so it fails. A non-agreement, this does not exist. Can I sign it? Oh, yeah. This is much better. Okay, cool. Let me update my test. It's in the user tests. Unknown agreement, this does not exist. And I'm getting, can I sign the agreement? This doesn't exist. This is not a good agreement, not found. There you go. Of course, that's going to require some splitting. What's the line here? 105. It's going to be unhappy. Please run. Failed. Can I sign the agreement? Yes. Yes. Sorry. The comma was in the wrong place. Let's try again. Failed. Expecting actual category danger. Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's not really a big deal. I mean, I'm not sure it's useful to have this block of this block of code only to have an improvement over someone forging the post. It's not really realistic. Okay, that works. We had some errors before on some of the cassettes that were invalid when I was running all them. Which cassettes were invalid? I think the other post unknown things are going to be invalid. That's one less query. I mean, that's still saving us something. Yeah, that's when I... Okay. Let's run the test suite entirely again. Let's run the whole thing again. See what passes, see what fails. Gonna have to make a call, by the way. So I'm gonna do that while it runs. Sorry. Okay. So we're missing some coverage, which is fine. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's this new block, obviously. 340 to 353. In here, 340 to 353. Yay! So I have this new block to test, but the rest still works. Cool. All right, let's test this now. I can reuse some of the tests that I have for the settings area. No. Test user. Okay. Test settings agreement. I don't need this. Disabled post. Okay, that's basically what I want to test. I want to test two things. First, I want to test that I'm redirecting to the front page if I have no agreements. And I'm gonna try that now. Step 1, step 3. No, yeah, I'm gonna do it here. So, two things. Test how do I call this? Test no agreements, maybe. No agreement without a DS. That would be even better. Test skipping the agreement signing. I need to have a logged in dummy user. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do not need to have an agreement. And I post on, no, not post. I just get. On register agreements. I don't have a content. Thank you. And asserts redirect should be actually, this should be assert redirect. Do I have a redirect? I'm just going to do it here. Just going to do this. Yeah, of course. Response. So result, response is going to be here. Response, assert is forward through. And assert that the response location is, I don't need this entire thing, slash, absolutely. And this can go away. Okay, test agreements, post. I'm gonna have to list agreements anyway. I'm probably going to have to do that, right? Yes. No agreements. Test register agreements. Logged in dummy user, dummy agreements, yes. Test getting the user during registration. Ring registration. So it's not user settings. That's actually star agreements. Okay. Okay, make sure I have the agreement on the page. That is fine. I can also expect a 200. Okay. And now when I post test signing an agreement during registration, I post on register agreement. I have this. I can probably that you sign the dummy agreement, agreed, and I result expected URL should be slash. No, it's normal, right? Let's try. So no cove, test, how do I call this? So agreements. Let's try the two tests. Make sure that they pass first. Of course, they fail. 404. Ah, did I make a mistake? It's not register agreement. How is it called? Agreements with an S. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. /register/agreements. Oh, there's a slash at the end. Yes, that's my mistake. That doesn't exist. No such thing. Of course, that's the same here and same here. Let's try. It fails, it errors out, it fails. Okay. Yeah, that's because I need to remove this cassette and I need to remove the other ones. Yeah. Let's try again. Okay, I like that better. And what about test no agreement? What about this one? It fails. Why that? It gives me a okay. Why? Let's look at the content. Print response.text. Why does it show me? Oh, maybe I was a little bit too fast. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Oh, there's FPCA. Right. Because there's FPCA. Okay. Okay. Do I set an agreement on... I'm just going to remove the agreement and try again. Okay, I'm removing FPCA. I'll probably have to recreate it afterwards, but that's fine. I probably have a script somewhere in the provisioning that sets up FPCA, no? I might have that. I could have backed up the directory, run the thing, and put it, like cleared it, run the thing and put it back, but that's how it is. Okay, that always takes a long time. Oh, really? 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 User agreement, FPCA. I have groups linked to it. Let's delete them. Let's delete the agreement now. Can I delete it from here? I cannot. Maybe in settings? Let's delete. What if I deactivate it? Because I think I'm only getting, let me look at the code. I think I'm only getting the activated agreements. Yes, I shouldn't have removed that. Oh, that's too bad. Anyway, let's try again. I could have just deactivated it and it would have worked. But I deleted it. I deleted the groups associated with it. It's a little bit too bad, but that's okay. Okay, so now let's run the entire thing with the coverage and see if we do cover the entire block. Could have just deactivated it. Those 8 groups, I can put them back and probably have the provisioning script somewhere. Do I? Yeah, create test data. That's where it is. So in create test data, I have, what do I add? Developers, designers. Developers and designers. Okay. Let's just say that it's back. Oh, nice, 100% coverage. Okay. Well, that's good. That's cool. I'm gonna make a small screenshot of the step that we now have. For that, I'm gonna have to remove user del. Okay, cool. I think we're almost done. I'm gonna send the pull request and then be done with it because it's almost 6 here. Okay, disconnect. I thought it would be 2 streams, but it's actually done in one. I can actually do that in 1 stream. That was nice. So register. Test user. Test user. Test example.com. Before I click that, let's make sure it's done. Yes, it's done. Okay, I have this. Okay, journal, no pager. Thank you. Let's click on the thing. Password. Account has been created. Oh no! Yes, okay, that's exactly right. Let's do this again. I need to re-enable it. Activate, otherwise, of course, that's a little bit too bad. But it works. I mean, we've tried it at least. Test user, test user, test.textexample.com, deleted. Let's try this again. Yes, there is a link. Yes, let's click it. Password. Optional agreement signing. Let's make a screenshot of that. Or maybe I should do it on a smaller setting. It's very small. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's create the pull request and send it. I quite like it actually. I hope you like it too. Let's run the entire test suite and see if things go right. But I'm going to prepare the commit anyway. So what do we have? We have the new, yes, we have the new cassettes, that's for sure, because I have new tests, so new cassettes. What did we change here? That's normal, that's just the update because of the refactor. That's also normal, that's the new 3 tests that we have. That's the new template. That's the new one as well. That's the refactor template. That's the... Oh yes, I don't want that. I suddenly don't want that. Yes, I don't want to print this data. Thank you very much. That was my mistake. So do I have any change in there? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. This one though has a lot of change, of course. That's the refactor. The registration has, of course, a lot of tests, a lot of changes. That's fine. That's a new step that we do have. I don't care. 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 Okay. Okay. To sign. Fixes. I'm going to commit that. Let's see if that works. Fingers crossed. It's probably going to run pre-commits right now. And it worked. So at least pre-commit is happy. Which is a good sign because that's one of the things that can easily go wrong. And which is a good thing because the earlier you know about an error, the easier it is to fix. So pre-commit is very good for that. It's, however, probably going to run the integration test, which is a little bit annoying, but... What I'm interested in is lint and format, basically. That's the two things that could go wrong. And they don't go wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna send the pull requests. Oopsie. Let me get back to my screenshot. All right. Done. Done. Okay. Nice. All right, it's gonna run the tests. What about my local run of the tests? Still running. No, that's okay. Okay, I think we're good. Congrats on the pull request, done in one stream. Yep, I didn't think it would work, you know? Why? What's that? I didn't think it would work, but it did. So, okay, so it's up, and yeah, that's something else. I could look at this. What this? So now cloud analysis, security hotspot. Really, what's that? Make sure you're allowing safe and unsafe HTTP. Make sure allowing safe and unsafe HTTP is safe here. Yes, of course it is, because I'm handling a get and post. That's normal. Okay. CSRF. It didn't have my account before? Really? What did I log in as? What's this? Okay. Not really happy about this, but let's do it. Okay. Safe, it's not as risk. Thank you. Okay. Here. That's the commit, but I have an associated pull request in theory. It should show up. Yes, it shows up. Okay, all checked passed. Let's keep it that way. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Let's wait for this for somebody else to review that, or wait for the next. If it hasn't been reviewed in the next stream, I'm gonna merge it and deploy it to staging so that people can play with it. thanks all for watching. I think I'm gonna stop there. So thank you very much. We did a lot of things to do today, so we got a lot done today. So I'm happy about that. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.